been getting a lot of clients come in who want to, they've tried a bunch of different things. So they've been doing marketing, they've been doing advertising for years and years and years, whatever, and they've either flatlined on the results that they're getting, or the number of leads that they're generating, or the number of customer inquiries, or they've actually started to go down, and even worse, their media costs have gone up. So they have this sort of double whammy going on, where they've got leads and inquiries going down and costs going up, and they're coming around and saying, hey, what else can we do differently that we haven't been doing in the past? And my answer in a lot of those cases has been to create a consistent, sustainable content marketing plan, content marketing strategy. Because a lot of them have dabbled in content, but they haven't ever really gone into it 100%. They're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of a deal. Some of them have said, we've tried content marketing, it hasn't worked. One guy told me that, and he said, yeah, we got a blog and it doesn't really work. There's not very much activity there. We don't get any leads from it. So I went and I looked at his blog. It was, to put it nicely, it was terrible. They post about once every 3 months, and then the posts consist of a paragraph or two of, hey, these are the kind of services that we offer, come buy our stuff. I mean, they were just basically advertisements that he was calling a blog. And I mean, when I look at something like that, I go, no wonder what you're doing isn't working. But don't call it content marketing, because that's not what it is. It's advertising that's thinly veiled, and when I say thinly, I mean thinly veiled, as content marketing. So content marketing is a totally different animal. It's relevant, useful, timely information that you give without any expectation of anything in return. It's to educate, it's to inform, it's to entertain your prospects and clients. And if you're not willing to do that on a consistent basis and give it a fair shake at working, you're never going to be successful at content marketing. So I want to give you 2 examples of content marketing that is done very well. These are 2 clients of ours that I want to point to. One is Ashley Manor Memory Care. They have senior living, and there's another hospice organization too, but I wanted to focus on the Ashley Manor Memory Care website. So, and their social profiles and all of that. So if you don't follow them on Facebook or Instagram, go look them up and give them a follow, and look at the kind of content that we're producing for them and putting out each month. But go to ashleymanormemorycare.com, and then you'll see at the top, the menu bar, there's a resource center that when you dig into it, it has all kinds of information on the assisted living, the dementia and memory care industry. It's all information that someone would need to make a decision to learn about this disease. They probably have a loved one who's suffering from it, and they're a little bit probably scared, a little bit trying to find out as much information as they possibly can, because they don't know anything about it. So go and check that one out to see how it's set up. And then the second one is Lowry Dental. So go to lowrydental.com, and I'm going to drop links for both these sites in the comment or in the description below. But go to that site, Lowry Dental, same thing. You can see the types of content that we're producing there. And notice that none of it is, hey, come in for this appointment, come in and do this, here's an advertisement. No, these are all very useful, very relevant pieces of information that we are putting out to the general public for their prospects and their customers and patients. I'd also like you to pay particular attention, because some people go, well, hey, how do we get an ROI on content? And we blend the call to action advertising side of it with the content. So when you look at their blog, you'll see that on 2/3 on the left side, they've got the blog content. On the right in the sidebar, they generally will have an option for a free download for scheduling a tour, for scheduling an appointment, all of those things. So we try to put those, we try to blend those two things, but those are not the focus. The focus is the content and the being relevant, the being useful, and being helpful first. And that is going to naturally lead to leads, new customers, etc. I can tell you that at V Squared Creative, we take our own medicine. This is how we run our business on content marketing, and this is where 80 to 90% of our leads come from, is purely through content marketing. People seeing us, finding us on the blog, they're finding us on social, they're hearing about us through other people who are interacting with our content, and on and on and on. So that's two examples of you to look at. I would highly encourage you to set up a content marketing strategy if you have not already. And I've got another resource for you in that vein that'll also, I'll also drop in the description, that you can grab a free content strategy template. Doesn't cost anything. You can download it, and it'll really help you kind of hone in on your own content strategy and put a plan together. So check those out.